just need an eligible bachelor. These bucks have been coming out in this green field. Just to my right, just to the north. We've got a perfect west wind in our face. A lot of times they feed through these cedar trees before they go out into the field. We can only hope they do so today. They were on their feet this morning. We just weren't here to witness. It rained very hard and stopped just after daylight. And I think there was a yearling doe that was hot. Maybe she's still hot because a buck I've named Crown, 7-pointer, that I hadn't seen in a few weeks. She's probably since close to Thanksgiving. There's an 8-point that's been around since early season. He needs a second look. He's probably 3.5. I kind of get torn because sure I want to kill a good buck, but I also it's tough to manage here. So many of these bucks that I've let walk, they get shot or never seen again, or both. Never seen again because they're shot. At this state of the game, they at least have a fighting chance because there's only about a week of the season left. And albeit there's a few hunters out here, there's not many. Most of them are rifle hunting. As I have been too. I've been kind of alternating depending on the weather and the day and the wind. So it's New Year's week. Would be pretty badass to bring in the New Year's with a buck. That's a 10-point. was pretty badass. Very unexpected. What we're here for, but unexpected. $5 cruising together, and they had to have bedded down just out of sight down at the bottom of the hill, not far off the road. A buck I named Crown. It's a 7-point. He split off. He came up, fed underneath us, and went towards the front. The rest of them are just kind of milling around down there. I could see one of them bedded down, and I could see a little one that's just kind of feeding. I don't see that 10 anymore. That 10's pretty nice. Man, I thought they were going to come right up the hill. My favorite boots. Easy on rubber boots. And what can I say? Get a little sun on my fascia. What another absolutely gorgeous December day here in Middle Tennessee. Absolutely doesn't necessarily feel like hunting weather, but I don't think the deer care, because yesterday it was very similar and they were doing their thing. Little not post-season, but post-rut thing. Hey, Coco, zip it. No Coco. No Coco's allowed on this hike. The deer are pretty much concerned with more or less one thing at this point: survival. Although the conditions aren't harsh. Not harsh, but it is winter time. And the woods is getting browsed, and so they're packed up, they're herding up. Yeah, get these doggies out. Well, yeah. Nobody likes a barking dog while they're hunting. Tonight we're after a buck named Lefty. I kind of feel like it's changed. Not quite by the week, but we were after Tommy Boy for a while. Tommy's disappeared. We were after Winston. Winston disappeared. And lo and behold, old Lefty showed up. I actually have him on camera. Last week, and I thought he was a 10-pointer that I have on camera from Velvet, and had seen a few times in October, even November, but he's not. He's a nice, probably 4-year-old 9-point, and he showed up a mile from where I'd been hunting him, just like that. It's kind of cool. We are rocking and rolling. Set up in this green field. This wind, southeast, it's cutting kind of over our shoulder. These deer like this back left corner, so it should not affect us at all. But if we're in the stand, which is literally a couple hundred yards, if that, up here, then it's kind of cut into the cedars, which is where the deer like to come from, and therefore it doesn't work out for us. So here we are, sitting over this green field, got the Creedmoor, we're taking for a walk, got our cameras set up, and see what happens. We're down to, I'm gonna have to check the regs, but I think Sunday is our last day for buck. And then in years past, I don't know why, but it's always ended the weekend after New Year's, and then there's 5 days of doe only, and then the last youth weekend, which is kind of whack because the youth get the beat up, skittish, frightened over everything, late season. If you don't have a food plot, green field, it's tough hunting for them, for the chitlins. But that's all right. My chitlins have done grown, and we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna see what happens. See what happens. Trying to get creative for you, that's all. Spindle. What do I do? Come on, that's a tough pass. Dang, what do I do? Come on, where's Lefty? It's another deer. He's gotta be in there. Another deer. A box. Spindle. What do I do? I gotta know. That's a tough pass. Oh, dang, what do I do? Come on, where's Lefty? What's happening right now? I don't even know what to think. Besides the fact that I'm shaking. Trying to see it steady. No. Ah. Well, I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say other than we'll fix it. I mean, the gun's off a lot. I don't recall having it bumped or knocked or whatever, but clearly something has happened. I say clearly, I mean, if I pulled it, which I typically don't do, I wouldn't have pulled it that much. I mean, with all due respect, I've killed already with the gun this year, so I had confidence. Unreal, unreal. 2 shooters. I just friggin' wing chucked 2 shooters and they weren't even really that scared. Maybe they knew something more than I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not upset for some reason. I feel like I can guess why. I got bigger issues, but that's unfortunate. But I think we could get another chance if we wanted. So for whatever reason, it wasn't meant to be. But we'll be back at it, and I will check tomorrow. But we're going to review some footage, and I'm pretty clear what I saw, and then we will, if need be, I will check it again tomorrow, just to be sure. No doubts. Peace out.